interesting. A silo is used to store grain. This is called a silo. Right here, the picture. That the farm animal eat during the winter months. The top of the silo is a hemisphere. So hemi is half of a sphere. So volume then of a sphere. So this is, they're talking about this half of a sphere right there, okay? Volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. So half of it, if I divide it by 2 or multiply it by a half, because divided by 2 is the same thing as multiply by a half, you can cross cancel and get a 2. So a hemisphere formula is 2 over 3 pi r cubed, okay? So I'm going to use this formula for that shape for the hemisphere with a radius of 8 feet and the cylindrical body, so this cylinder right here, of the silo share the same radius, so radius of 8 as the hemisphere, and has a height of 40. So this height right here is 40 with radius of 8. Okay? And here has a radius of 8 also. Truck hauling the grain to the silo is a rectangular container attached to the back that is 8 feet by 5 feet in width and 4 feet in height. Determine, so here's the question, determine the number of truckload of grain required to fill an empty silo. So how many truckload it takes to fill this up. Okay, so first we're trying to use pi as 3.14. We're going to do the volume of that okay, we're going to do the volume of the silo hemisphere right here, this one first, the blue, and the formula is, I'm going to show the work here on the side. Volume equals to 4 over 3, no, it's a half, so I'm going to have to use this one right there. 2 over 3 pi r cubed. Volume then is 2 times 3.14 times 8 cubed divided by 3. Use a calculator, so this is the hemisphere. You'll get 3215.56 and divide that by 3. You'll get the volume of the hemisphere, 1071.786 repeating. And then let's do the cylinder. The volume of a cylinder, this right here, is pi r squared times height. So we know that this is the information for that. Volume equals 3.14 times the radius of 8 times the height of 40. And don't forget to square the radius. Use your calculator, you'll get the volume of the cylindrical container 38.4 what unit? Feet cubed. Okay, so this is also feet cubed. So the total volume of this whole thing, the total volume equals to, you add them up, 8038.4, you to 1071.786 repeating. Put it a lot on your calculator. You'll find that the total volume is 9,110.186 repeating. So you take that information and you got trucks that's going to haul grain and dump it into the silo. The trucks is a rectangular container. So the volume of that is length times width times height. The length is 8 times the width of 5 times the height of 4. Multiply that, you get 160 feet cubed. Now to find out how much it can haul, you basically divide this number into that. So you divide 9110.186, repeating, put that in your calculator, and then put the division sign by 160. You'll get the answer of 56.9. So you can't get a partial load. So your 57 loads, because the last load is not a full truck. It's just 0.9 of a truck. So the truck, 57 truckload to fill up the silo, the empty silo. Okay. All right, number 2. If a radius of a cone doubles and the height remains the same, does the volume of the cone double? Explain your reasoning. Okay, so that means you make up a cone. Your first initial cone you make up. Let's make it easier on ourselves. Use small number. Don't use 1 because 1 is tricky. Sometimes kids don't understand using 1. This one may work. Let's say make the height of 5. Let's say that. Okay, and this problem says to the radius double. So if I double the 2, now my next cone has a radius of 4. And the height remains the same, which is 5. The radius I've doubled to 4, the height is 5. Okay, let's find the volume. Find the volume of each of them and see what happens. Now, volume of a small cone, I'm going to show the work here. Now, draw all this on your paper that I'm drawing. Okay, volume equals 2 pi r squared times height. It's 1/3 pi r squared times height. So 1/3, right? And the 1 becomes invisible. So we just do that. So volume of a small cone is 3.14 times radius, which is 2 in this case. Square it times the height, which is 5, divided by 3. So you'll get volume equals to 62.8. Divide that by 3. You'll get this volume of a small cone is 20.93. Repeating, do the big cone and see what the volume is of the big cone. Same formula, volume equals to 1/3 pi r squared times height. 1 is invisible, divided by 3. So volume equals 3.14 times radius. Radius in this case is 4, squared times the height. Height is the same, which is 5, divided by 3. So volume is 251.2. And if you divide that by 3, you'll get the volume of the big cone to be, I'll put it in blue, volume of the cone to be 83.73. Now, did it double? No, it more than doubled. Double would be 40 something. So we divide to see how much bigger it is. So 80.73, if more than double, right? Divide by 20.93, you'll get 4 point something. So it's 4 times bigger. 4.00. It more than doubled. It quadrupled. It's 4 times bigger. Okay, so the next one for number 2, let's say the height of the cone double and the radius remains the same. Does the volume of the cone double? Explain your reason. Basically show your work. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to do one cone, use the same one of 2 and the height of 5. Okay? We use the same one, so I don't have to do the work. I know the volume of this is 20.93. Okay. We do the work, it'll look like the other one. It's the exact same one as this here. So in this case, though, the volume of the bigger the radius stays the same. So this is 2, but the height doubled. So it went from 5 to 10. This height went to 10. That is not the same as this one, so we need to find the volume of that. So volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared times height. So 1/3, so we can do that. Eliminate the 1, and volume equals to 3.14 times radius, which is 2 squared, times the height of 10. Divide by 3. Volume equals, to the numerator first, put that in your calculator, you'll get 251.2. No, you don't. That's the other one. Looking at the wrong one. Putting in the wrong number. You get 40. You get 125.6. Divide that by 3. You get volume equals to 41.86, right? So it looks like it doubled, pretty much. To find out for sure, you divide 20.93, you'll get exactly 2 times bigger. Yes, it doubled. So you divide, you get 2, right? Okay, number 3, the last one here for this day. Y-intercept is t-shirts and Frontmore Print Shop will print an image on a shirt. $2 per shirt and a one-time fee of this much, and a $7 setup fee. So basically we're adding y equals to 2x plus 30 plus 7. So y equals to 2x plus 37 is for print more print shop. Wool t-shirt charges $31 to print 5 shirts and to print 9 shirts. Okay, so Woo is, we'll do Woo. It's $5 for 5 t-shirts for $31 and 9 t-shirts for $55. Write the linear equation for total cost of each company. So Y is total cost, X is the number of shirts, right? So Y is total cost, or cost in dollars. X is the number of shirts. Okay, so here you need to do point slope. X sub 1, Y sub 1. X sub 2, Y sub 2. Y minus Y sub 1 equals to M parentheses X minus X sub 1. Okay, so Y minus Y sub 1, 31, equals to M. We need to find M. X minus 5. Okay, finding M, slope is Y sub 2 minus Y sub 1 over X sub 2 minus X sub 1. I'm going to do this work here. So Y sub 2 is 55 minus 31 over 9 minus 5. You get 24 over 4, so slope is 6. Distribute 6x minus 30 equals y minus 31. Add 31, add 31. You get y equals 6x plus 1. That's an equation there. And that's an equation. Find the rate of change and the y-intercept for Woo shirt. Explain what it means. Okay. The y-intercept for Woo shirt is this one right here. Y-intercept is $1, which is the fee, and the rate of change is $6 per shirt. $6 for each shirt, right? That's it.